final watch for this week. We're going back a little bit to review Ripley did new release, something also a bit special looking, the Urwerk UR-150 Scorpion. We didn't get a chance to cover this at the time of release because there was so much else going on. Ripley, can you look back into your mind and remember anything about this particular release?
Yeah, so it's based on the UR-100 sort of platform, but obviously it's different. Everything about it is different, but it is more of the UR-100 ilk than some of the other models there. The whole case is sort of domed in, so the curvature of the crystal goes into this smooth case, and then it sort of hugs your wrist. Where it gets its Scorpion name is that they've come up with a new satellite display, so that big colored minute hand that frames the hours has that really long arc as it tracks around before snapping back, and so that's why it gives the Scorpion tail name. So the rotating trio of satellites move under the minute hand and display the current number through the highlighted tip, red or green. And then that big minute hand moves around in a giant, I think it's like 270-degree arc, which is significantly bigger than other Urwerk models. And so it takes the full hour to get to that green 60, and then it snaps back like a Scorpion tail, hence the Scorpion name.
So, yeah, so the movement of this watch it's a wandering hours complication, but the wandering hour appears underneath the hand that points to the minute. So presumably it means that the hour doesn't quite wander in the same way as you're saying. It gets to 60-minute, and then does the wandering hour snap into place?
Yeah, so everything
as it snaps back?
pretty much instantaneously. So as the hand snaps back, all of the like satellite modules on the trio of satellites change over. And so when it hits back to zero, you have the new hour, and at 0 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minute.
Whereas a normal wandering hand complication, you see the satellite hours changing gradually as it goes along the minute marker, if the minute marker is indeed a full rotation.
It's not so much wandering as it is like that guy who's lost in traffic and he's sort of wandering, and then there's my turn right there, and then it all happens all at once.
Lost in traffic hours, I like that.
Lost in traffic hours. That's good. Right, I like that. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? Or is it a maybe? 1, 2, 3, go. It's a hit from me. Hit, and a maybe from David. It's quite. I love a good wandering hours, funny time telling complications. And this is only $105,000, which sounds crazy to think that anything $105,000 can possibly be worth the money. But this actually strikes me as an entry level Urwerk for some reason. So yeah, I love it. It's great. Matt, what did you think?
I thought it was a hit. I think it's so cool. I wish that they had that SR-71 Blackbird piece of metal. I was quite critical of what watch they put that in. I didn't think that had anything to do with the Blackbird. I wish they'd done it on this. I just think it's got more Blackbird vibes, and it looks great. It's so cool. I hope to see one in person one day.
Curved crystal's good, and obviously you can buy it either with a red hand or a green hand. I'm not sure of what it's 50 of each that are available, or you just pick.
No, 50 of each. You either have the dark version, which is the blacked out case with the red, or you get the standard titanium, which gets you the green.
Okay, I see. David, you're the only one that deviated from the hit.
Yeah, I gave it a maybe just because I'm not a fan of the case shape. These rarely wear nicely on the wrist. It's just not a very nice shape, I think. The movement is amazing. Case back view as well as the complication, the lost in traffic hours. I think it's very cool. Just not the case. That's why. And it's still $100,000. I mean, it's better be entertaining for $105,000.
I've also just had a can't unsee moment. You can tune into the Blog to Watch weekly live show and guess, but I'm not going to say any more about it. But I can't unsee that image now. So let's move on. Ripley, what's your thoughts? Do you give it a hit?
I said it's a hit. It isn't my all-time favorite Urwerk, but I think it's cool. It'd probably be a lot of fun to have on the wrist. As someone with smaller wrists, the curvature of the case probably has a larger arc of curvature than my wrist, so it might work kind of awkwardly for me, but it doesn't look excessively cumbersome. Again, it's not the Urwerk I would buy for myself of all of them, but I have a feeling I would really enjoy this piece, so it's a hit.
Right, all I'm seeing now is Omega 12 o'clock dial type symbolism all over this watch, so I need to stop that. Kevin?
I voted this a hit. I love that curved dial, curved case. It's stunning. I think we should put you down for 2 then, Richard, if you
Two,
can. Yeah,
one in green, one in red,
yeah,
one in each wrist.
absolutely. If it's 105
Yeah,
grand is reasonable, oh, you
it
should definitely
is.
get 2,
It is.
get
It
one
is.
each. But yeah, it's a stunning piece of design. That case back is amazing. What's not to like? I mean, it's certainly unique. It ticks all my boxes, and yeah, if I had 105 grand, I would certainly consider it over, standard Richard Mille if you can get one, of course, one of the RM10s, I think, of that sort of price. But anyway, yeah, it's stunning. Love it, love it, love it, love it.